Hurry up, y'all. This is a late night edition of Petty Tuesday. What y'all doing? It's late. We got to get this Petty Tuesday in. What's going on, Flea? We got to get this Petty Tuesday. I know y'all gonna ask me. I'm eating Brussels sprouts and bok choy. Okay, well, I know y'all gonna ask me. Brussels sprouts and bok choy. I know it's late. I just got back from the gym. I usually go to the gym in the morning. Sometimes I do it 2 a day. But hey, what's going on, Brandon? So listen, I want to talk to you about a couple, 2, 3 things real fast. I'm not gonna be on here long because it's late. And I gotta go to bed. Okay, I don't like to be up. I don't like to be up late. Okay, I know y'all like to be up late. I don't like to be up late. Okay, we're gonna talk about a couple, 2, 3 things real fast here. And then we're gonna meditate so that we can get some good sleep. Cause we don't wanna go to sleep angry. Okay, but let's get angry real fast. We're gonna get angry. And then we're gonna get off. And then we're gonna pray and meditate, bring in peace, joy, and happiness. And then we're gonna go to bed. Okay, sound good? Okay, fantastic. All right. First of all, I want to say this to all of you people all over the world who do not bathe on a consistent basis. Something's wrong. Something is really wrong. Okay? And whatever you got going on with this not wanting to bathe because you think that the body naturally cleans itself, if that was the case, then all the bums and derelicts that are outside would be clean. So see, here's the problem that I'm having with a lot of people, a lot of human beings, is it's not even common sense anymore. It's just sense. It's just sense. You don't have any sense of any kind. You cannot tell me that the body does not need to be washed. You cannot tell me that. And you people over here talking about it, natural this and that. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. And if you only using a loofah, you ain't getting in the crevices, whore. You're not. And I don't want to discuss it any further. You need to be washing with a washcloth. And after wash, and then you need several. I told you this 2 years ago. I'll find the video. I'll repost it. I've already told you this. You need one washcloth for your face. You need one washcloth for your body. Okay? You do not use the same washcloth. Me personally, I have 3 washcloths. I have exfoliating gloves for the body. I use a thingamajiggy on my face. And then I have a washcloth for the private areas. I don't know why you people do not have washcloths. I do not know why you, and I'm going to tell you something right now. All you people that are dating right now, if you date a female and you go into her bathroom and she don't have any wipes somewhere close to that toilet, get out of the house. Move quick. Post haste. Pick your feet up. Put them down. You hear me? If you're dating a broad and you go to her house and you go to inside her toilet where, like, you know, she may have 2 or 3 bathrooms, but the main bathroom that she uses, and you look around that bathroom and she ain't got no wipes close to that toilet, that ain't the cootie you want. I'm just trying to help you. That wasn't even on my list of things to talk about, but I just want to help people all over the world. You know I'm your auntie, okay? And that's what I would tell my nephew or my niece if she decides to be a lesbian, but we hope that she does not, because this lesbian shit is, you know, for the young people is just, you know, you young gay people, I don't know, you know. And also, if you are a gay man and you are dating a man, you need to make sure he got wipes too, okay? Because don't nobody want to go up nobody's tailpipe and it's chock full of boo-boo. Are you listening to what I'm telling you all? Huh? You people need to go in these people's bathroom and check around. If the toilet is dirty, got stains on, come on, I'm trying to help you. Got stains all on the toilet. You know, you gotta, if the bathroom is dirty, listen, bathroom and kitchen. Bathroom and kitchen. Bathroom and kitchen. These are the places that you need to check. Bathroom and kitchen. If the bathroom is dirty, they got scum all around the toilet there. They ain't got no toilet brush. You don't see no toilet brush. I like to smell a little bleach when I go in the bathroom. Just a little hint of Clorox. I like to smell a little bleach. Fuck that Pine Sol and that Febreze and all kind of shit. I want to smell ammonia and bleach. I want a little singe of my hairs just a little bit when I go into the bathroom. Cleanliness is next to God. When I'm on the throne, I want to be on the throne. I'm trying to help you. You people are not listening to me. Okay? You need to make sure that the bathroom is clean. If the bathroom is clean, most likely the person with whom you're getting ready to have sex with is clean. If the kitchen is clean, and let me help you people, because I don't think a lot of you people know what a clean kitchen means. A clean kitchen does not mean that I see dishes all on the top. Even if the dishes are clean, put your dishes up. Where's your mothers? Next week, I just want y'all to bring your mothers on. That's it. I don't even want to talk to y'all no more. I want to talk to the mothers. A clean kitchen is not a kitchen with dishes all left up on top of the sink. You need to clean the dishes and put the dishes up, wipe the countertops down, put everything, and that little dish, that little piece of dish that's next to the stove that you put the spoons in, y'all people need to clean that dish. Every time you use it, you need to clean it. And you also need to clean your stove. Pick the things up, take the grills off, put them in the water, wipe them down, wipe your stove off, clean your microwave. Some of you people, you open up the microwave and it look like a little town inside. Okay? These are the things that you need to be doing. Okay? So let's talk about what I'm going to talk about, okay? So I know y'all see what's going on with Afghanistan. Y'all seen it? Okay? So I know you know that, if you don't know, let me tell you, your president took the troops out, okay? Took the troops out because he said we've been over there for 20 years. But the problem is that we've been over there for 20 years. A whole bunch of people died. God rest his soul. Thank you to everybody on here for your service. And you spent trillions and trillions of dollars. And of course, we know where that money went to. And we spent trillions of dollars. And now you done pulled out. And people are so desperate to get out of Afghanistan that they were hanging on to the outside of the airplane. And of course, they fell off the airplane and died. Then he gets on a news, does a news broadcast or whatever, talking about, I stand by my decision. So my question to you is this. It's on the lines of the same question that I have to all of the people who are real big on saving Mother Earth. And my question, it's on the same lines of that, right? So the people that are like, oh my God, we need to save Mother Earth. It's going to blow itself up in 50 years or whatever they're saying, right? Okay. So my question is, to all of you Mother Earthers, I don't hear y'all yelling and screaming about these trillions of masks that are in the gutters, being caught on fishes, on the ducks' noses and shit, in the trash, all down on the street, just litter, overproduction of all these goddamn masks. I don't see anybody waving a flag talking about the masks are killing Mother Earth. I don't see any of that. So the question that I'm asking in this Afghanistan situation is, where are all of the pro-women's rights people? Because see, now you got the Taliban. Y'all remember the Taliban, don't you? Do you remember the Taliban? The men's who will slice your head off on camera? Them people. You remember the Taliban who will have sex with your 7-year-old daughter? You remember the Taliban who will put you in a garb where we can't see you at all? We ain't talking about them hijabs where your eyes is out, bitch. We talking about the ones, the Darth Vader looking ones. That's the ones we talking about. Y'all remember them, don't you? So my question is, all of you big time celebrities and people who were fighting for the women's rights and all of the children all over the world, and you're fighting for them, where are you, huh? Because if your orange president, if the pumpkin president had did that shit, y'all would be screaming impeachment at the top of your lungs. You would be making songs about it. Remember that song, Fuck Donald Trump? That you people allowed to be playing all in the news and shit. And I guess y'all thought that that was just coincidence. They just so happened to turn on the news when it was playing in somebody's car. Oh, oops. Where are the people that are concerned with the females who are now going to be under Satan's balls? That's my question. Where are they? Have you seen any kind of videos of protests talking about we need to impeach the president? This man has not even been in office for 1 year. Ain't even been a year. I'm just wondering how you people feel about what's going on when I tried to tell you. After all, this is Petty Tuesday. And I tried to tell you. Now you have the Afghanistan situation. Then you have a disease, excuse me, it's not even a disease, excuse me. You have a virus that is morphing into something else, because that's what viruses do. Morphing into a lesser virus, because it's not going to get stronger, it's going to get weaker, because that's what viruses do, right? So you got this thing that's like morphing into something else, and now they're trying to give a jab for the old interpretation of the virus, and y'all are just like, oh, okay. Okay. By the time the Taliban gets over here, and did y'all see the interview that the Taliban guy did? The shit was funny as hell. Let me see if I can find it. Wait, let me show you this first. Let me show you this first while I'm on this page.
Two questions on the vaccine. First, you had mentioned yesterday that every individual at this White House has been, quote, offered a vaccine. So can you clarify, is the administration not mandating vaccines for White House staff?
No, we have not mandated.
Okay. And do you have a count, or can you offer any confirmation to us on the percentage of employees who are vaccinated?
I'm not going to provide that. I will see if there's more information to provide.
This hooker said, she said, so you're not mandating vaccines for the White House staff? They said, no, we are not mandating it. The lady then asked her, well, can you let us know how many people are vaccinated in the White House staff? And the Secretary of State told her, no, I'm not going to answer that. You played yourself. And I don't want people to feel bad for getting something that they felt was what they should have done or whatever. But I will say, because it's Petty Tuesday, I told you. Yeah, that's we need to circle back on that lady. That's the circle back lady. You don't want this lady talking about circle back on something that's in your body doing gene therapy. You don't want that. Okay? So anyways, let me try to find this other video here. Oh shit. Which video? Oh yeah. Let me share this other video with you. This video right here.
دغه دا سوال خو باید فیسبوک له ادارې سره د بیان د ازادۍ دعوت دوی کوي او دلته خلک د بیان د ازادۍ.
This question should be asked to those people who are claiming to be promoters of freedom of speech, who do not allow publication of all information. I can ask Facebook company. This question should be asked to them.
Did you hear what this man said? This is embarrassing. This man said they asked him about freedom, and he said, "Freedom? I should be talking to y'all, the ones who always claim freedom of speech." He said out of his own mouth, "I should be asking about Facebook, who doesn't let the truth come out." This is what the man said.
Company. This question should be asked to them.
This is a question that I should ask to them. You people are getting embarrassed all over the place. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable, and you should be embarrassed. Okay? Now, the other thing, I'm not going to go over all the stuff that's going on in Chicago because you already know, right? They ain't stopped. Okay? They ain't stopped. So Danny sends me a text message today, right, of a picture, right? She sent me a text message of a picture. She done got a speed warning letter. They have given her a speed warning letter that they sent her in the mail for going, I think she was going like 5 miles over the speed limit it's kind of like a semi-residential street, right? So she says, all this shit that's going on in Chicago, you got time to be sending speed warning tickets? So I drove to the area where they said that she was. I see this humongous pole with like 3 cameras on it. So you know what my question is, right? My question is, you can see people speeding, but you can't see these motherfuckers shooting each other and shit? How is that possible? You can see somebody's license plate going down the street and send them, and you know her plates are still registered in Florida. You can send them a letter all the way to Florida, but you can't catch a killer? You can't catch these people shooting off fireworks and bombs and shit in the middle of the night? You can't catch that? But you can catch my baby driving down the street? This is crazy. This is crazy. And you know what's so interesting? What's so interesting is this is such a heavy Democratic run state, but I bet you in the areas of like Evanston and Winnetka and some of those million dollar multi-million dollar, I bet you ain't got one motherfucking camera over there. Not one. Because see, rich people like to keep their money. They call their congressmen, they aldermen, they whoever, and say, "Get this camera the fuck out of here fast. We ain't vote for this shit. We ain't vote for this shit." But see, when you get money from the government and you ain't really have to do nothing to get that money, you don't care if they throw you a couple, two, three tickets or whatever. You don't give a damn. You don't care because they ain't your money in the first place. You just giving that money right back to the government. You don't give a damn. They have the audacity in a city where there's 461 shootings in the month of July. They have the fucking audacity to send a speeding ticket for a semi-residential street, a speeding warning. But you ain't caught no killers. I told you before, all they want to do is just take your money so that they can make you more dependent on the government, so that they can then tell you what you can and cannot do because you're dependent. You see these pussy ass entertainers, don't you? I can't hear. I hear crickets. Ain't nobody saying nothing. You see what they did to the baby? He made his little comment about having oral sex in the parking lot. They shut his black ass down. Shut him down. You can't say shit. They got you by the balls, by the testicles, and by the nipples. They got the audacity to not say anything after they said so much last year. Yelling and screaming at the top of their lungs, vote him out. Bunch of morons. I told you don't fall for it. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? I told you. I told you, do not listen to people that fly in private jets and can go anywhere they want. I told you that. Don't listen to people that fly in private jets. Because they live a different life than you live. You can't live like them. You can't do what they say. You have to make sure that you're listening to people that live the way you live. You understand what I'm saying? All right. The next thing I want to talk to you people about, this is the last thing because I'm getting off this thing because I got to take a shower and go to bed. And that's the other thing. You people that get in the bed after you've been out all day running the streets, this and the other, blah, 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 and you get in the bed without showering before you get in the bed, you're bringing your whole day into your bed. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, strongly consider bathing before you get into your bed where you rest. You understand what I'm saying? That's how y'all got bed bugs and shit. You're supposed to take a shower. If you're out and about and doing all kind of stuff like that, you're supposed to be, right, smelling like outside. Did your mama ever tell you, go take a bath, you smell like outside? You need to take a bath before you get into bed. Wash the day off. And how often are you people washing your sheets? And changing your sheets? See, this is how I know you people don't read. You need to understand that when you're sleeping, dead skin is coming off onto your sheets. You may not be able to see it, but you are shedding to a degree when you are in the bed. So if you're not washing your sheets or changing your sheets, fairly often, it's just dirt. I just don't understand. But see, now I'm understanding because Ice-T wife sat up here and told these people on national television, she done told these people that she only bathes when she feel icky. I got any white people on here today? When do you feel icky? I'm asking because I don't know if that's a white thing or whatever. I'm really asking. I'm not trying to be funny. Is that what does that mean? What does icky mean? Because I'm thinking, like, what is icky? Like, is icky like after you go to the gym or something? Butterfly. Well, no, I can't ask you because I know you. Okay, what? So you feel icky every day? Like, I'm trying to figure out what does this mean? Because this is a weird thing. To tell somebody that you only bathe when you feel icky, What is icky? I mean, you understand what I'm saying? I'm thinking you feel icky every day. Don't you feel icky every day? Like, don't you feel like, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand. A lot of white people are saying they don't know what she's talking about. So this must not be a white thing. It must be. Oh, the white people don't claim her. Oh, okay. Well, the black people don't claim her neither, ho. I mean, I ain't black no more. I told you I got rid of the black. I got rid of the black in 2020 because y'all pissed me off. So I'm melanated. Okay? So, y'all, I done got out of that. I got out of that because I refuse to be associated with this level of ignorance. I cannot. Okay? So we don't want her neither. We don't want her neither. Okay? Talking about she only bathe when she feel icky. But let me tell you something about the cootie. The cootie has to be washed daily. And you ought to wash the cootie twice. So if you're sticking your penis, iced tea, if you're sticking your penis in an icky, unwashed cootie, you coming out clumpy. Now, I'm just telling you what it is, ho. Please excuse me for being very graphic, but that's what it is. That's just what it is. I don't have testicles, but I do know that testicles get musty. I do know that, right? And I know y'all need to wash your testicles. Okay, you need to pull it up, and get all up in there real good, right? But I do have a cootie, and I'm telling you, and this ain't one of them cooties they made in the lab. I got the one where you're born with. You gotta clean that hole. So if she walk around talking about only when she feel icky, iced tea, now I'm concerned. You need to pull that skin back and clean it real good. Get some Q-tips in there because you probably got all kind of stuff going on in there. You know what I'm saying? What you feel in iced tea is not tightness or firmness. It's gook. It's stuff in there that you know what I mean? You understand what I'm trying to tell you without, huh? That ain't Kegels. That ain't Kegels, ho. Huh? That's bacteria that done rested and formed itself. You understand what I'm telling you? That ain't no good. That's gook. Okay? Talking about when she feels sticky. You ain't no weed hole. Talking about when you feel icky. You ain't no icky. This is dumb. You are not the purple haze, bitch. Okay? I'm trying to help you. Okay, now, last thing I want to say to you people, I keep going off on a tangent on this cleanliness because it concerns me. It really does. Oh, somebody said vaginal plaque. That was funny. Oh, somebody said vaginal plaque. Now that was hilarious. Who said that? Oh, that was funny. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, shit. Oh, that was funny. Woo! No, that was good. Oh. Okay, wait a minute. Now let me go on to the thing I was talking about. Okay, because I got to get off the thing. I got to reheat my food. I got to get off this thing. Okay, now, the next thing I want to talk to you very briefly is a lot of you are not breaking up with people because you are concerned with what other people may think and or feel. Now, what I mean by that is, well, what is his mom going to say? Or what is his sister going to say? Or what is her friends gonna say, or what is this and the other? She's gonna talk bad about me and lie on me and this and the other. Well, let me help you. These people who are their friends are supposed to ride or die for the person whose side they're on. Right? Does that make sense? So, what I mean by that is, I really don't care. Like, I have a sister, right? Okay, she's dating somebody. Okay, so let's say they break up. I really don't care what happened, because that's my sister, so I ride with her. You see what I'm saying? Now, I may try to say, well, you know, let's look at the different perspectives, blah, 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 blah. But regardless of all of that conversation, I'm still going to ride for my sister, right? Okay. So, you need to spend less time trying to figure out how to save face and more time trying to not lose your fucking mind in a relationship that you know you need to get out of. Does that make any sense? You people are staying for the wrong reasons. You cannot stay because you're afraid of what somebody else is going to think about. Do you understand what I'm saying? What his friends or what her mama or what her sister's going to say. Don't worry about it. They're team whoever that is. And they should be. Just like we're team you over here. Does that make sense? You allow people, I don't know why you people, we talked about this last year. I don't know why you people think that people don't have a right to have an opinion. They have the right to like or not like you. You don't have to stay in a situation that you don't want to be in because you think that you have to prove that you were right and they were wrong. This is the wrong way to think about things. We're talking about your peace and your happiness. We're talking about your joy. We're talking about your mind. We're talking about you being able to get some rest and being able to fulfill your dreams. We're talking about self-preservation. And so when you stay in a relationship, and I talk about this in my book. I talk about this in Stop Lying. I talk about this in my book. This is the VIP edition. This is the regular book VIP edition. I talk about this because I want you to understand that lies on top of lies on top of lies, and you try to rationalize these lies. You try to rationalize it, and then you end up stuck in a situation for years and years and years because you're trying to prove yourself as being a good person. Oh, somebody said I'm loving the book. Oh, good, good. You understand what I'm saying? So that's very complicated. Try to prove something, and then a lot of you wait around to see if that person is going to make a mistake in front of other people. It's just craziness. What's going on?
Hey.
You want to say something?
No, I mean, I think I pressed the wrong button.
Okay, you pressed the wrong button. Okay, fantastic. Listen, you people need to stop pressing the wrong buttons now because I'm gonna catch you. And one day I'm gonna catch you butt ass naked. You better stop catching. But you understand what I'm saying? You end up in a lying tornado that just keeps going and going and going and going because you think that if somebody could just see what I'm going through. Nobody needs to see what you're going through, Ho. You need to see what you're going through. And you need to act accordingly. Does that make any sense to you? Make sure that you get the book. You need to get my book, okay? Because we talk about these kinds of things in the book. Chef, we're gonna, if you don't, I want you to, is this another person that didn't mean to push the button? Didn't mean to push the button either, did you, Hope? See? Okay, keep on messing around with me. You're gonna end up in trouble. Okay, Chef, sometime this week, I want you to get on and talk about the things that you learned from the book. Chef is one of my favorite persons on this earth. He is incredibly talented. Has been through. I mean, he's a producer. He's a manager. He's in everything. So his name is By Love Jones, and so he's going to. I'm going to ask him to come on and talk about the book and the revelations. And anybody else who has read the book and you want to come on and talk to me, just send me an email, Megan@MeganMcGlover.com, and let's talk about this stuff. I want you guys to really, really get this book and really, really understand it, because you guys are in some shit that you really don't need to be in. And I'm not just talking about romantic relationships. I'm talking about real, just interactions in life, period. You don't need to be in these shitty situations. You see what I'm saying?
Well, good evening, sis.
What's going on? I can't see your face.
Don't worry. I'm turning the light on. I didn't,
Well,
I was watching. Oh, maybe I didn't turn on the light. There go the light. Peekaboo.
Okay, what you want to say, honey?
I got a question about the opposite way. What if you want to be, what if the person you want to be in a relationship with is a question, it's opposite of what you were saying. It's not you should get out the relationship, but maybe you worried about being with the person, but they a good person for you. You know what I'm saying?
No, I do not. Say it a different way. Say it again, but just say it different.
Let me slow the question down. For instance,
you ain't got to slow it down. Just say it another way.
Some people are actually good for you. Like they balance you out.
Okay.
Right? But maybe your other people don't approve of them.
We don't give a damn.
Right.
That cuss word. We don't give a fuck. Why would you care if this person? So let me make sure I'm right before I start yelling. This person is good for you. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. This person is good for you, and other people around you don't think that they're good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure that they're good for you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I don't understand the question.
Okay.
I don't understand. If you're eating some broccoli, let's say you have a plate of broccoli, right?
Mm-hmm.
And other people are standing around you or sitting at the table, right? And you're eating some broccoli, and these other people are overweight, and they say, "Oh, girl, why are you eating broccoli? Broccoli is nasty as hell. I don't want to eat that shit. Oh God, you ain't gonna put no cheese on it. You know, would you stop eating broccoli?
No.
Okay. So some people's opinions are based off of what their perception is because of what they went through in their life. And some people also think that they're trying to protect you from something.
Right.
Because they think that they first of all, they think that that's their right to protect you from something. And then the other thing is they think that because it's similar to something else that they went through or something else that they heard about, it's similar. And so they think that they should be protecting you because they can see something that you cannot see. But what you need to do is you need to make sure that you are okay with who you are, first of all,
right,
and that you have examined any red flags that you could have possibly seen, and then you make the choice for you, because you are the person that is going to be in the relationship with that person, reaping and sowing and manifesting with them. You don't have to worry about what somebody else thinks. All you need to worry about is whether you can have this experience and it be good for you, and when it's no longer good for you, you know when it's time to go. If that ever happens, you may be with this person for the rest of your life.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? But you can take things with a grain of salt, but overwhelmingly, it is is your decision. You see what I'm saying? And that's with everything in life. You cannot allow people to come in and put their life experience on you. That makes sense?
Makes a lot of sense. Because people are definitely good at projecting their thoughts, their feelings. Even like as I pause to say whether or not I liked him or whatever, it's like a gazillion comments in the bottom here. And I really just paused because I really had to just I always do an assessment, even just quick. Like, is there anything that has stuck out to me that has felt like, oh, this doesn't feel right, or, oh, this doesn't work out, you know. But that's just kind of the only thing that I have. You know,
have you made good decisions before?
Of course.
Okay. Well, then you know what you're doing.
Right. And it's okay to make sure that you do. And it's also okay to make mistakes. You know?
That is correct. Because you can always circle back.
You can always circle back.
Now, did you buy my book?
Not yet. I'm going to get that thing.
Up. You need to buy my book.
I know. I wasn't going to lie, though.
Yeah, good. Okay, bye, honey.
Bye, love.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's beautiful. Yeah, you people don't let these people be in your business telling you what to do. You people need to see what's anybody on here that's my client. Let me see if I have any clients on here. What's my favorite saying? My clients know. I'm trying to see if I have any clients on here right now. I do have a few openings for clients, by the way. Megan at MeganMcGlover.com. You can email me, or you can just go to my website, MeganMcGlover.com, and book your sessions. You can book a free consultation on there. Anyways, my favorite saying that I tell all my clients is mind your business. You need to mind your business. Mind your business. You don't need to know what other people think, why they think it, what they said, what they meant, when they said it, how they did it. Mind your business. The business of you. Mind the business of you. You need to mind your own business. The business of being happy and creating your peace and protecting that peace. Mind your business. If you like him, then be with him. If you have examined all the red flags, then that's it, ho. Somebody always gonna have something to say. Mind your business. You don't need to know why they this and that and the other. Who gives a shit? Okay? So get my book. Go to stoplinebook.com. Get the book. Stoplinebook.com. Chef already texted me and said we're going to go live on Friday so we can talk about the book. Okay? Stoplinebook.com. Okay? If you want to get some therapy sessions, go to MeganMcGlover.com. Okay? Stoplinebook.com. MeganMcGlover.com. I'm going to take this one thing. Let's see what this lady got to say. Come on, girl. Hey,
how you doing?
Judy, what's going on now?
So really quickly, I wanted to ask you, I came on your live once before. It was a while ago.
Yes, I remember your face.
Yes. And so it's good to see you. And I love Petty Tuesday. It's like my favorite thing now. I'm like, I got to be on there. So I've been single for 2 years now, and I've like spent a lot of time healing. And apparently I don't know how to date. Like, I don't want to say I don't know how to date, but like, I like smart men. And I feel like the pickings are slim. So how do I go about finding someone that's intellectual and that doesn't operate at the surface level? Does that make sense?
Well, if you are not attracting this, 9 times out of 10, it's because you really don't think it's possible.
Okay.
So you're sending out a signal of this ain't gonna work.
Right. I block real fast.
Yeah. So, but you're blocking before it even comes. Trust me. So your process is already that. No, this ain't gonna work. He's gonna be stupid. And then you do all of this supposed checking before you actually hang out with him, and then what he does for a living and all this other kind of stuff, and then you like tear him down really kind of before he probably opens his mouth. Right?
No, I don't think that's true. But like, as soon as I get a WYD text, I'm like out of there. Like, I'm like, oop.
Well, that's silly, because because somebody can be asking you, what are you doing? Like that's you see what I'm saying? These are you're blocking any possibilities of any kind, because if it doesn't look a certain way, then it doesn't have a chance. But that's not how the universe works. Okay. And I know you know that because you spent 2 years healing. Yeah. Right? So it can happen 1,000 different ways. But if everything that comes to you, you're swatting away. Yeah. And you're actually giving the universe the idea that you like to swat. Got you. It keeps giving you boing, boing, right. Over here like Venus and Serena, boy. Yeah. Out of here. You're backhanding everything. Yeah. When what you should do is you should say, well, I'm open to learn about this guy. Even if he turns out to be an idiot. It doesn't matter. But you don't really, if you look at it as I'm having fun in exploring, if you say I'm exploring and I'm having fun, there's no harm in it. Nothing's gonna, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna marry him. You're not gonna get pregnant by him. There's nothing gonna happen in just having a conversation or just dating. Nothing's gonna happen. Okay. Right? Yeah. But you will not be able to find out the things that you find out about somebody that causes a relationship if you don't have a conversation. You won't, those things that you find out, you have to talk. And you have to communicate and you have to be open. If you don't do that, you'll never find those things out to see if the person is even worth exploring and going on another, going a little bit further. So this is not, the dudes is not the problem. You're the problem. And I can take accountability. Because you're blocking it. You're just like, the pickings are slim. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of smart people. There's a lot of smart men. A shitload of smart men all over the world. But they may look different. They may sound different. They may, do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So you have to at least be willing to have a conversation. Okay. I'm going to be more open. Like, I do agree with that. I don't think that I'm open because for so many reasons, I might need to book a session with you, but I definitely agree with you when you say just be more. You're not open because whatever happened to you in your last relationships damaged you and you haven't healed. You spent time doing healing stuff, but you have not let it go. Yeah. The pain was so bad that it stained you and you're just like, oh, no. If it looks anything like what you went through, you run. Mm-hmm. You run. And that's not coming from a place of being healed. That's coming from a place of pain. Mm-hmm. Because once you're healed, you can see something and you can say, okay, that's probably not for me. Mm-hmm. But it was nice and that's cute and, okay. But that's probably not for me. I think that too. I'm a really big energy person. Like, I think that like a lot of people don't understand that when you go through trauma, especially if you went through trauma as a child, which most of us did, I became a highly sensitive person because of it. So I find myself mostly pouring into other people. But then when I meet someone, I feel like, I don't want to be a healer to anyone no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to keep doing that and trying to not necessarily fix broken people, but I don't have the energy to keep doing that. Well, the reason why you don't have the energy to keep doing that is because you keep doing that. You see what I'm saying? So what I mean is you need to pour into yourself. Mind your own business. I tell my clients this all the time. People don't treat you the way the saying is treat people the way you want to be treated. That's bullshit. Yeah. It's bullshit. You have to treat yourself the way you want people to treat you. Yeah. Because that's the example. When you treat someone the way you want to be treated, they are the recipients of it and they say, oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, and they put it in. They don't say, oh, what's your name? Donna. They don't say, oh, Donna wants me to treat her this way. That's not how it works. Mm-hmm. When they see Donna, drinking her water, doing her meditations, taking care of her skin, taking time out to do whatever it is that you do, whatever loving yourself is for you, when they see you doing that consistently and very serious about it, then they say, oh, that's how she wants to be treated. And she doesn't play about herself. Donna don't play about Donna.
At all.
Then they will treat you accordingly because that's the example that you're giving them.
Right.
When you treat them better than you treat yourself.
Mm-hmm. But I don't, though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
you do. But you do. And I'm going to tell you how I know. Because you said already, I pour into other people and then I'm tired because I don't have anything else left for myself. That tells me right there that you do more for people than you do for yourself. You always picking them up. You always there for them. They call you at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. They want to borrow some money. They want all this other stuff. You there. Then you're tired.
That's the thing, though, like at this point, I because of the last situation I was in, I don't. Like, I just don't. Because again, I don't have it in me to do it. So I just don't.
Well, that's not what's happening. What's happening is, it's not that you don't do it anymore. It's that you won't put yourself in a position in close proximity to do it anymore.
Hell no.
So it's not that you wouldn't do it. It's that you're making sure you don't do it because you won't get close enough to somebody to be able to do it. But you would still do it. And that's why you are afraid. You're afraid to get in a relationship because you don't want to lose yourself again like you did before. And you're like, I work too hard. I can't do it. But what you have to remember is that through the process of this 2 years, you've learned yourself and you've learned to see the red flags. So you won't do it again because you love yourself too much to let yourself slip away and go. So
right.
You don't have to be afraid of getting in a relationship because you have to trust Donna. Donna has grown up. Yeah. Donna has been through something and now she understands herself a little bit better. She understands what she does and she understands that she allows people who are science projects that need some help. She knows she allows those people to get too close because she's such a nice person. She enjoys helping people. Mm-hmm. This is what you know about yourself. So when you get into a situation with somebody and you can tell that they have potential that they have not recognized within themselves, and you start feeling like you need to be their mama and their auntie and their girlfriend who is trying to pick the pieces up and do all this other stuff, then you say, Donna, right? Remember, we're not doing that no more. So let's go home, or let's go get our nails done, or let's go get our hair done, or something like that, because we got to bring it back to center. Remember we decided we wasn't going to do that. So that's all you have to do. But to say that you're not going to be Donna anymore is irrational, because Donna is a sweet and caring, gentle person who wants to be there for people. But Donna has to recognize that you cannot be there for moochers because they will suck you dry. Yeah. You have to make sure that Donna is aware of the person with whom she is attracting. You have to say, I don't mind helping universe. I don't mind loving people. This is the way that I love. But I want to be smart enough and use the knowledge that I've obtained, which is now wisdom, knowledge, now wisdom in the behavior. I'm going to use this knowledge and be wise enough to be able to see when I'm getting ready to get into a situation that's going to hurt me. Right. But it doesn't mean you don't date. You have to date. You have to date. You have to talk to people. You have to get to know people. But you have to know Donna more. You have to know in the book. Do you have my book? No. Well, I don't know why. Okay. Get the book. Okay. Get the book. Yeah. In the book, there's a chapter called Triggers. You have to know yourself, because when you know Donna, then nobody can fuck with you. I had somebody tell me one time, he was like, you're too nice. And I was like, and I think a lot and I try not to, but like, he was like, you're too nice. And I was like, why nobody ever tell people like you're too mean or you're being fucked up? Like, it's always like people are too nice. Like, nobody ever reprimands the mean people, like the people that are moochers or the people that are like takers. You know what I mean? Why do we care? You're right.
We do not care. You're right.
Mind your business. Why do you care? Why do you care if mean people are not reprimanded? You just need to keep your nice ass out of the way of mean people.
You're right. You're right.
You don't have to worry about. See, you people always want to fix people. Who gives a shit? Leave that mean ass over there. If they mean,
block them.
Block them. I mean, what are we doing?
Right.
Why don't people reprimand the mean people? Why do we give a fuck?
Right.
We don't care. We over here being nice.
Yes, we are.
But the nice people hang out with the nice people, and the mean people hang out with the mean people. And they can be mean to each other. They like it.
Yeah.
They like it. We like being nice. So we can be over here talking and shit and praying and looking at the sun and our flowers and shit. And,
pretty much.
That's what we gonna be doing. Talking about, oh girl, your skin.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we're doing. They gonna be over there robbing each other and stabbing each other in the back. And let them do it. We don't care.
Right. You're right. I agree. Yes.
Mind your business. You're too nosy. You mind your business. Start dating. And when you date several people at one time. Then a whole bunch of people tell you how pretty you are.
I say this, and thank you for that compliment. So I think that because I was in a monogamous relationship for 12 years, that's kind of where I struggle. I don't want to say I don't know how to date multiple people, but I almost want to say I don't like people enough to like date multiple. Does that make sense?
Dating and like being in a relationship are two different things. Dating is just random, like let's go get something to eat, or you know what I'm saying? Like go to the movie. You ain't gotta fuck them. You're just talking.
Like that's the biggest vibe right there. Like, cause I don't and I won't because I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? And
just
real. I'm gonna monopolize your time, but like that was like one like you know how you go to YouTube like how do I start dating? And this guy was like, it's 2021. If you ain't putting out, then ain't no man gonna want to mess with you. I'm like,
not the guy. So moving on.
Mind my business. You're right.
Listen. Listen. I don't want to talk about other people no more. I want you to talk about Donna. That's it.
Okay.
You don't want to fuck? Don't.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what he talking about. It's 2021. Listen, he's right. It is 2021, and even dudes are giving up booty these days.
Yeah.
He's right.
They sure are.
But that doesn't have anything to do with Donna and the dates that she goes out on. Because Donna is smart enough to know who to go out on a date with and who not to. You go out in a public place in the middle of the day at 12 o'clock noon. You meet for lunch or brunch or whatever. And that's it. You get a vibe off of somebody. You just said that you're an energy person. You get a vibe or whatever. You want to go out with them the next day or 2 days from then or next week or whatever, then you do that. You don't want to, that's fine. The bottom line is you want to get in the habit of exchanging energy and getting accustomed to being in the presence of male energy. You need to get reacquainted with the back and flow, ebb and flow, and the flirting and and the talking and the swinging of the hair. You want to get back into that. You want to get back into being comfortable with a man telling you you look good, you smell good, and not being offended. You want to get. It's a game. It's a dance.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're out of practice.
Yeah.
So that's why I say you need to date a bunch of people. Don't get serious with one person because you don't know what you're doing anymore. You need to get back on the horse and just kind of play around with it, and just be free. Just, let somebody tell you, Kim, you look good. Thank you. You people don't even know how to flirt anymore. You don't know how to date.
Yeah.
Somebody say something to you, either you drop your drawers or you get offended.
Right.
You don't know how to just say thank you. Like, oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that.
I woke up.
Y'all got to move your shoulders.
Yeah.
You forgot how to be feminine because everything is, hey, how you doing? Let's have sex. I mean, come on, man.
I'm serious. And I'd be like, nah, bro. Like, I'm good. Thanks, though. So. Yeah. But I'm going to get, maybe I'll go to a different area where I live.
And I was just about to say that. Change your surroundings.
Yeah.
Go somewhere. Where you at? Where you live?
Florida.
Yeah. Go to, I don't know. Go to over there to the retirement area or something.
I'll go to the rich part of town.
Yeah, go to the rich part of town and just go for a walk and just hang out and and shit like that. And just stuff like that. You don't have to stay where you at. And by all means, get on the internet and talk to somebody in France. Talk to somebody else from a different culture and see how they vibe and how they talk to people. It's different. There's nothing wrong with it. People are people. Talk to somebody else. You ain't got to only date people in Florida. Fuck the people. Somebody else.
Okay.
You just talking anyways.
Yeah.
You know, you got to get back into your rhythm. Okay? All right.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Wow, look, I'm just saying, like, I do want somebody that I can have something in common with.
Yeah. And you only can do that through talking.
Yeah.
You have to know somebody. Okay? Buy the book, Donna. Don't get back on this thing without buying my book.
Bye. Thank you for having me.
I'm telling you that right now.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Okay, you guys, you can go to stoplinebook.com. Get my book, stoplinebook.com. This is the regular version. This is the VIP version. The VIP version comes signed. I sign it to you directly. VIP version signed, regular version. Stoplinebook.com. Buy the book. If you want a session or a consultation, go to MeganMcGlover.com. Stoplinebook.com or MeganMcGlover.com. I love you guys so much. I've been on here way longer than I intended, but I appreciate you. Petty Tuesday was lit. Petty Tuesday was lit. You are so welcome, honey. You are so welcome. Bet we'll get the book. Good. Get the book. And we're going to do like some kind of book club or something. We're going to do something. I want to talk to everybody who has bought the book. Well, that's not possible because a lot of people bought the book. But I want to talk to the people. I want to talk to you. So we're going to set some things up. Chef is going to be on Friday. We're going to talk. And we're going to do that. So that's going to be fantastic. Okay? I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for being here. Oh, now y'all want to talk. Why y'all want to talk so late at night? We're going to have to do this on another day. Why y'all want to be on here late? It's late. What's going on, TT Style? Tell your mama and your auntie I said hi. I want you to bring your mama and your auntie on here. Did you buy my book, TT Styles? Buy the book for your mama and your auntie so they can have a copy because I want to talk to them about the book. Are you listening to me? Oh, y'all on the West Coast. That's why. Well, hell, I ain't on the West Coast. I'm on the sleep time coast. I got to take a shower and go to bed. Somebody said, come on early. Listen here, ho. I come on earlier all the time. The only reason why I came on this late at night because I just came back from the gym and I was trying to give y'all a Petty Tuesday because I didn't want to hear y'all mouth tomorrow talking about you didn't get a Petty Tuesday. The book is so good. You damn right, Cindy. The book is lily lit. Okay, I wrote the motherfucker. I know the book is good. You better touch your neighbor. I'm trying to help you, ho. Okay, I'm hanging up now. God bless you. We'll see if the internet let me, if the Instagram let me repost this. We'll see. For Mom and I, so we can chat about it. Oh, you bought it already, Styles? TT Styles? Good. You bought it for your mom and you. Okay, good. Yeah, and because I want to talk to your mom and your auntie about it on live. Tell them I want to talk to you on live. I did not skip Petty Tuesday for 3 weeks. I skipped Petty Tuesday for 1 fucking week. You people can't count. How you gonna come on here talking about? I'm getting off this thing because y'all not gonna upset me before I go to bed. Talking about I skipped it for 3 weeks. You people can't count what for shit. My neighbor's been touched. Good. I'm hanging up. My food is cold and everything. Fuck around with you talking about I skipped it for 3 weeks. You know, when people get desperate, they start elaborating and making up numbers and shit. Carissa, you got the VIP book. You don't get it? It feels like 3 weeks. Well, I don't care what it feels like. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I told you stop lying. You know what I told you? Stop lying. Stop it right now. Exactly. Miss Lade took over. She was on here last week. Yes, I was on here last week. I missed 1 week. Oh, y'all need to read my book. Well, stop lying. How you gonna lie on me? I'm the author of the Stop Lying. Oh, y'all dirty. Y'all some dirty people, boy. Somebody said I missed the live, so you got to get off so I can watch it. So you'll rush me off because you late. Oh, God. People all over the world. You gonna rush me off because you late? boy, man, I lied. Okay, I love you. How lying affects the body. Oh yeah, you've been reading. Carissa been reading. Boop, 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 boop. Betty Tuesday, Betty Tuesday, Betty.